I get the cat back, you have to love me forever.
Bianca. Bianca. Bianca.
Do you have any sleeping friends?
Bianca.
Had a ladder in the garage. Turns out I don't need one.
You finna come in here? Are you finna come in here?
Yes.
All right.
The ceremony with your new handmaid. How was it? Come on, you don't want to hear all the warmy details. I had a blast.
Gilead Robin, pretty boy and fast.
Got a handmaid.
Got a commander, it's screw on hang. Gilead somebody's out by the those Gilead.
A walker, hey. It's what God wants for us to hit it and split.
What God wants for us to all lose our bliss. So sad. I'm just trying to find my young daughter.
If you don't get knocked up, I'll send you a slaughter.
You hear? You wanna call in, bro? Yeah, I see my baby over there chilling. Like, we all on this motherfucker chilling. You can call in, bro. Let me turn this shit down. What's good? What's good, brother? Shit, chopping it up. Look, y'all see that little orb came back? That's not a reflection either. That's not no reflection. Damn, brother, I'm sorry. My phone on vibrate. I just seen I was missing your call as I looked down. Let me call you back. Hold on right quick. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you.
My bad, bro. I had my damn phone on silent or some shit. As soon as I looked down, I was missing your call.
Are you good, bro?
Can
Hold on, let me see my.
Go Jizzle? Can you hear this caller? Can y'all hear us clear? Y'all see that little orb right there? This little thing right here. That's like by my nose, whatever that is. That shit weird. But anyways, I ain't gonna keep on trying to explain to y'all that's aliens. That's spirits. It's a Merkaba. It's a light body. Can you hear me, bro? You can talk whenever you're ready, bro.
So what, they can hear me? Everybody can hear me?
Yeah, see if you can hear it now. Go do a sound check. My wife in the shower, or she would have did it for me.
My check.
Yeah, they say they can hear. They can hear clear.
All right, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I posted it on my Facebook too, man. I don't know, by being during the week, I don't know if everybody up or not, but shit,
It'll get to the ones that's supposed to hear it, brother. Trust me. And then once my Facebook unlocked this week, y'all can feel free to start adding me up. But if y'all did, it's not gonna let me fuck with y'all till that whole unlock.
Yeah, then see, like I got like a little Facebook page. I got a main page where I got like 4,000 friends on it, but I made me a small little page. It's like a little classroom, so it's like 15, 20 people, probably 50 to the most that I be on there building with. I be going live and shit on my Facebook, so.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I'm really trying to build off what you talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, come take over your page and nothing like that.
You good?
I want to add some stuff you were talking about earlier.
You good? Hold on right quick, man. Just excuse me 1 second, brother. Baby, did you just hear some loudmouth ass nigga sound like he got loud just now? Next door.
To you, I mean,
Hell, I'm sitting here. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it was. Did you hear that?
I heard something.
Yeah.
But I know the ice machine is across your home.
Nah, I heard something like that right there. You hear that shit? He arguing with somebody. I wish I would have brought my pistol up here.
I mean, they ain't got shit.
He don't got shit to do with us. Don't let that touch that door. Oh ass nigga, whatever that is. Anyways, you know it be weird shit going on, brother. My bad. I was hearing something that was making me be on alert. I'm like, what the fuck, huh? He telling them what? Yeah, I'm on live. Don't do that. Shit. y'all about to see titties and ass galore. But look, let's touch on the subject, my brother. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to distract you. I think we was talking about the dome and some other shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just look. Let me just say this real quick. Even building right now or building, you know what I'm saying? In the future, I do plan on building with your life, and I ain't doing this for no clout or nothing. Like I do got a YouTube page. This not even my YouTube page that you be seeing me on. So I ain't doing this, you know what I'm saying, for no clout, trying to do that. I genuinely fuck with the information that you be bringing. I'm like, damn, I wish I could add on to this. But I am gonna say this: we might not agree on everything, you know what I'm saying. But that too is gonna be healthy as well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
It's all right because I'm here to learn from you. You here to learn from me. We here to build, you know what I'm saying, with the people.
Definitely.
Because personally, I believe, you know what I'm saying, that the earth is flat. To be honest with you.
I believe that, but I'm gonna let you build on that. But I'm gonna go deeper into why I think that. But we're gonna for sure say it's not what they perpetrated as that blue marble. Do we agree on that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, boom.
Like this.
Yes.
Put it like this. Like nobody can show me a picture of the earth that hasn't been photoshopped.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't even know how the earth looks. All the pictures you Google, them ain't real pictures. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always changing. They changing colors because they like Photoshop pictures.
Yeah.
So nobody knows how the earth looks, man.
Exactly. You're right about that, brother. They depict it in the Bible, and what they tell us, they say it's sitting on pillars. And if that's true, my brother, that means the earth is on a fixed point. And that means everything else is moving around the earth. The earth is supposedly the center of the universe, allegedly. Now, I believe that the earth is flat in a way, but concave in a different way, such as the point where, okay, we can see that the land, from the way the land look, it's no way that that little marble ball theory aligns with the way that the earth exists, the way that we see it. It don't align with it. It go against our senses and shit. But you know what I'm saying?
On top of it, they call it a horizon. You know what I'm saying? They call it a horizon. The root word of horizon is horizontal. They let you know right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a curvaceous plane that we're living on. It's a straight plane with a dome over it, kind of like when Sandy Cheeks was living in his SpongeBob.
Yeah.
That's what they did. This is exactly what it is. And this dome, if you ever study ancient Egypt, you will see the goddess Nut. And see that sky, the picture of the sky, goddess Nut coming over. That's the dome.
Yeah, she's.
You know what I'm saying? All this stuff is ancient Kemetic astrology.
Yeah, she's depicted like the veil, the sky, like what they call the triple black darkness of space. Yeah.
Right. Just like the triple darkness of the womb.
Yeah, she's so black that you can't see her. That's what they say of Nut.
Well, Nut really is the triple darkness. You know what I'm saying? That's when you were speaking chaos earlier. That's really what with their form of chaos. You know, you speaking of chaos beings.
Yeah.
But chaos in itself ain't nothing but melanin. Chaos is the triple darkness of where the untapped potential comes through.
You're right.
Because through chaos and order. So
You're
you
right.
gotta go through the dark. You gotta go through the chaos in order to, you know what I'm saying, reach your full potential. So that's what the triple darkness, not only in the universe, but in your mother's womb. You go through a triple darkness inside your mama's womb too. Because it's as above, so below. Or like the Bible say, on earth as it is in heaven. See, I'm not a Christian, but you know what I'm saying, I learned from it all.
You're right.
I called metaphysics. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's like my field.
Yes, I'm into metaphysics as well, brother.
Yeah, I learned from people like Bobby Hemmett, Brother Sanchez. You know what I'm
Definitely,
saying? Those like my
definitely,
stuff like that.
definitely. And then if I could build on you with the chaos, my brother. Okay, you're right. Everything you said is spot on. But I come to find out when I did the 360 and came back to my starting point that the chaos was it's exactly what you're saying. And there's a flip side to that because we got to remember Bobby Hemmett said that there's no right and no wrong. Okay, we can live and exist in knowing that if we do, we also got to admit that when we see all of this killing and shit, that fall under the same I'm putting it like this. Nothing that you said was wrong, but here's the flaw in it. It's just a flaw in it. Just like there's a flaw in this whole existence. There's a flaw in this whole existence. With the chaos being that realm of untapped, limitless potential, that also mean evil. But then Bobby Hemmett also say that he tell us that evil is something else. But here's what I've come to find out, brother.
And I'm gonna break that down to you when you get done. Though. Go ahead.
Yeah, here's what I've come to find out. There's a duality in this thing. For me, I know I've been a chaos being. I've dealt with the chaos spirit, the chaos magic, all of that. But when I went and started dealing back with the light, I found out that I really want to stay towards the light. Because when I'm dealing in the chaos sphere, in the chaos realm and chaos energy, I know what comes with it. Car wrecks come with it. The Damianic energy comes with it. And then a lot of, I'm putting it to you like this, a lot of woke, let's debate motherfucking energies come at you all day. Which that's fine if that's the path I choose. I don't though. So I get everything you're saying and it's relevant. It's relevant and it's the truth. But for me, where I take my consciousness to, I choose to deal in the light and I'll deal with the darkness if it's necessary because there's a time and a place for everything. But I don't want to stay in the darkness. I put it to you like that. I don't want to stay in the darkness.
I mean, the whole, I ain't trying to interrupt you or nothing.
No, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Well, let me touch on the Bobby Hemmett because Bobby Hemmett he's acquired taste. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really watch the whole lectures of Bobby Hemmett, not just one.
I've been studying this man for 10 years, and my spirit told me why he had a stroke, brother. Because Bobby Hemmett, he's also a Mason. He ain't wrong in nothing he did, but and he's the truth. But Bobby Hemmett found out that he led us astray because we need a foundation. And he led us astray because this woke shit is unlimitless. And when he told us to tap into that chaos, he didn't know that it would be so many niggas that wasn't prepared for that shit, that they were going to use that as a religion. And they weren't going to do anything but go into the dark side power, but never realize what the darkness truly was and how to hone that in and to bring balance. Because a lot of these niggas don't do nothing but bring trouble, especially these conscious niggas, because they're chaos. I'm going to let you finish though. So I want you to know everything you're saying is valid. I just don't want a whole bunch of chaos around me. So I don't choose to give the power to the chaos. I choose to give it to the light because I found out I was sent here by the council of light. So Bobby is good, but Bobby led a lot of souls astray because the information they wasn't ready for. They don't even know how to do how I'm doing, and going back and finding a root and a foundation. That's by choice, not by force. That's why I say I'm not religious. So I don't want you to get it twisted and don't think I don't pay homage to the brother. But that's just like me. It's gonna be some niggas who try to do it like me, and they can't. They'll kill themselves if they try to follow my doctrine because they can't, because they gotta lead themselves. What's good for me, not good for them.
Right.
Yeah. So what was good for Bobby wasn't good for all niggas.
I mean, it's just like everything else. Like you said, everything has a duality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Everything has its reality. Everything has its good and the bad. You got people who get in every walk, school of knowledge, every faith, every religion, and you have your good and you have your bad.
Yeah.
But just to go back to what you were saying, because it's important, because I hear a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, not you, because it's my first time hearing you speak on Bobby Hemming.
Yes,
but
brother.
I see people on YouTube and Facebook who misinterpret, you know what I'm saying, his teachings, and I be like, maybe they just didn't understand him, because Bobby Hemming, you know what I'm saying, he
multi-dimensional.
You say he was a Mason, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what.
Well, yeah, look, this is what he say. He say that he was under Dr. Ben, so he don't call it Mason, but what it is, it's the Scottish Rite, and it's something like the Knights Templar, where they went into the mystery system, but they made it their own uniquely, so it stands on its own. So I'm not gonna say Mason, but it's the same thing. They just went deeper into the esoteric knowledge with Dr. Ben.
Right.
He studied under Dr. Ben. Yeah, which Dr. Ben is a Mason. Yeah.
Right. But you got, but I know you. I'm pretty sure you know this. You know where Masonry originally come from, right?
Yes, brother. We touch on this a lot because my family, I come from a Masonic family, and I have Masons and Eastern Stars in my family. And I know that's our knowledge. Huh?
You know, Masonry go all the way back to ancient Egypt, right?
Yeah, that's our knowledge. Yes, brother.
So before the white people, before the, you know what I'm saying, Caucasian people got in it, you know, it was ours first. So us being Masons, you know what I'm saying, especially on the lower level, sometimes, I ain't saying all the time, because you got some boule,
that ain't no good.
You know what I'm saying, to do what they do. But for the most part, ain't nothing wrong with going back, taking your knowledge back and bringing it to your people.
You're right.
Now, I do agree that he was ahead of his time, and I really believe a lot of those videos was for our generation.
I think so too.
We further along, you know what I'm saying, in the knowledge than our parents was. So that's why we can interpret a lot of this stuff on our own without going to a lecture of Bobby Hemming. But let me touch on this real quick about the evil and all this, because a lot of I'm hearing this a lot.
Yes.
Bobby Hemming didn't teach that evil was good, or he didn't teach that evil was bad. He really was breaking down the science of yin and yang.
Yes,
there's
the duality.
Good in the evil, and there's evil in the good. What's evil to you might be good to me. What's evil to me might be good to you. You know what I'm saying? This basically what he was saying. With that equation, there's really no such thing as good or bad. Now, you don't go around teaching people that. You know what I'm saying? Because people do what they all, they do what they want to do with it. But even every religious text teach this. Like when you hear in the Bible that God and Satan, they walk together, they roam together, and how God sent the devil to test Job. Yes. God said he corrected all of this stuff. So like therefore it lets you know that, you know what I'm saying, there's a time where God didn't send people to do stuff, like he sent the Israelites to take over innocent people's land and stuff like that, just because it was promised to the Israelites. Yes. So it was times where evil was necessary.
Yes.
What's called the book of Moses? Okay, bit yes. See, but Bobby Hemming was really teaching that there's good in the bad and bad in the good.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they be like a little too over religious. So when they hear these words, they don't do the etymology on them. They don't do like chaos. People don't know that chaos really means melody.
I don't want to cut you off, brother, but can we agree on something else? Was Bobby Hemming teaching us Luciferianism? Did we ever get to the root of that? That he was teaching us Luciferianism?
It ain't white people deal with Luciferianism. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We just like this.
What?
You got to go back and see what Lucifer and Jesus is the same thing.
Yes, and I have been slowly teaching our people that what you're saying that about Lucifer being the light bearer and Michael being an angel in the Bible, and also being a demon in the book of demonology. So yes, you're right.
If you can watch Black Panther, right?
Yeah.
If you can see Killmonger is not a bad guy, but what you call an antagonist in a story, that's the same thing the devil is. The devil is an antagonist. That's why God didn't kill the devil.
But see,
the devil only became this scary, spooky, and I hate talking like this because people don't think that I'm on some devil worship shit. So I just understand
you right.
A lot of people don't understand it, and I don't follow. You know what I'm saying? I take the parts of it, I eat the fish and spit out the bones.
Look, this nigga right here in the comments, he said it perfectly. Because I just watched Vampire in Brooklyn the other day. Did you ever see when that preacher got up there? He said, evil is good. And everybody look and say, evil is good. He was like, evil is good. But basically, I ain't trying to cut you off, brother. But I'm just going to tell him, I know exactly what he's talking about. Yeah, I know exactly what he's talking about when he say that shit. Yeah, you can finish what you said, bro. I'm sorry. That shit funny, though. It's like, I just had to let him know. I just seen that shit. Yeah.
But even vampires and all that stuff is us depicted in movies.
It's all the science and shit. Yeah.
You got to look at it like this. At one point in time, we were so godlike that we put fear in people and quote unquote white people. You know what I'm saying? There was at that time inferior to us. So when they depict us, we always gonna be devils. We always gonna be vampires. We always gonna be dragons. You know what I'm saying? Like this them depicting us like the Baphomet. The Baphomet goat, that was given to them. There was our God, their devil. You know what I'm saying? That's why it looks so spooky and stuff, because that's how they depict us. You know what I'm saying? But if you break down the science of it, you will see you will see why they call it the perfect black.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna get it because this people ain't ready for this. And I don't want people, you know what I'm saying?
They slowly getting ready because we dealing in gradualism. So take your time. You can say what you need to say, bro. Because everything you saying is really right on time. But I'm not gonna lie to you, brother. The way that I've been teaching them, I'm basically everything you saying, we've touched on. But I know that we can't overwhelm our people, just like you said. They not ready, but then some of them are. I ain't gonna lie to you, some of them are. Everybody ain't on the same level, but it's a lot of people just like Naga Omet. He on the level. He on the level at the same type of time, the same type of shit we be talking about. It's some other ones that be here. They know about these things. They just don't know exactly what they know necessarily. He know it for sure. Huh?
A lot of people don't know this stuff is in here. Like I don't care what religious or creed or walk of faith you live by. All this stuff is in the books.
Yes.
So if you a Christian, if you strictly 100% Christian, I can show you this stuff in the Bible.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? What messed us up is even in the conscious community, we get these people and these teachers, these so-called people, these teachers or these preachers, and they interpretate these words and these books for us, and then we just leave it to them. We don't go do our own studies. You know what I'm saying? So when you listen to a preacher talking about the stories of the Bible, he gonna make the good people seem super good and the bad people seem super bad. You know what I'm saying? When really that's not the case. They all are allegorically telling a story. So when you're telling a story, you don't have evil and good. You have a protagonist, which would be like T'Challa or the Black Panther, or you would have an antagonist, which would be Killmonger.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? But you don't see people around here hating Killmonger. More people love Killmonger than they did the Black Panther. So why you can't look at the Bible like this? You know what I'm saying? Why people can't look at the Bible like this? Because as much as I knew from the Bible, because I grew up in the church, you know what I'm saying? And I really read the book, you know what I'm saying, the Bible for myself at a young age. You know what I'm saying? I still kind of do to this day, to a certain extent, because there's still some truth in it.
Yes.
But what I was about to say, like, so if you know that God said He created all things, right?
Yes.
And if God said He created all things, good and bad, you know what I'm saying, good and evil, and you know He created the devil, then how can you give the devil such a high rank? How rank is if he's next to God? You gotta understand that the devil, or what we call the devil, works for God. Like he was created by God. So if God can send the devil to Job and say, "Hey, have you tested my servant Job?" He sent the devil to Job. So that lets you know right there, everything, even the chaos, is under control.
Yes.
Everything is necessary. There's nothing that God put on the planet that's not necessary.
Just as you said that, the chaos. There's a passage in the Bible that has been coming up for me in life recently. I've been getting a download about it. Do you remember when Jesus went and cast those demons out of a person in the Bible, and he put them in the pigs? Because we can command the demons. We can command the chaos. Just like you said, it's controlled. Yes, you're right. You know what I'm saying? God said that just as just as he did great works, we would do greater works. So the God in us, when we are in alignment and when we are in our Christ body, when we are our God body and Godhead, yes, we can command the darkness. We can command the light. We can control all of that shit. Everything you saying is right. It's just it had to be. Yeah, yeah. Go ahead and what you saying, brother? I'm sorry. My bad. I'm listening. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Damn. Can you hear me, bro?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, yeah, it's lagging a little bit. But yeah, finish saying what you were saying. I don't want you to lose your train of thought.
Cause this, I just want to, because when I speak like this,
I'm gonna move over here so you can sit up here.
I be want to give people, like, you know what I'm saying, that, like, they can unlock the understanding of the Bible. Like, say, for instance, the word of God. If you look at Psalm 82:6, the Bible tells you, ye are God, children of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So we are God. The whole Bible is a story of our higher self and our lower self. We are God and Satan.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We are God and Satan. Like you said, like you had to, how you like being in the light. You can.
Damn, y'all might can see my wife titties. Hold on. Do that light. Hold on, I'm tripping. I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know. You can't.
You know what I'm saying? The light at the end of the tunnel. If there is no way you can get the light, besides coming through the trip of darkness. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of this stuff, like, really, if people really, like, man, just, because that's why the Bible says study to show thyself approved. You know what I'm saying? The knower of one book is the knower of none. Because all this stuff is connected. You got to read a little bit of the Quran. You got to dive into a little bit of that Buddhist stuff. You got to go to ancient Kemet. You got to go to some of African spiritualities in order to even understand the Bible. Because the Bible is only 2,000 and something years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of ancient history that the Bible is compiled of, and there's some, like you said, the Book of Enoch and all this stuff. It's some stuff that's not in those books no more, but they still exist in history. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people like go back and listen, because the story of Jesus, God, and Satan ain't nothing but what we call the Osirian drama. You had the God in ancient Kemetic mythology. You had the god Osiris, you had his son Heru, and you had Set. Set is how they got saved. Heru is how because there wasn't a state back then. Set is only 500 years old. So Heru be Jesus. Osiris is how they got God. So all of these movies, they follow the story of the evil man killed my father, and the son is coming to avenge the death of the father.
Yes.
That's all it is.
Yeah, just like the Lion King even follow that same story.
Exactly. The Lion King, Superman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, wherever
it's all basically the prototype of an ancient story of the black man, woman, and child. And then of the black man being avenged. You know what I'm saying? All this shit, the Avengers, all these goddamn comic strip shit, the X-Men, all this shit. You know what I'm saying? It go on and on, brother. You know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying, to go on and on.
And even deeper. The generation of the so-called black people on this planet now, we would be Heru.
Yes.
Our ancestors, they would be Osiris. I ain't gonna say nothing too specific. I don't want to get you say anything like the Who's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I already know.
But they will be Satan. They'll be Satan.
They'll be Gog and Magog. Yeah.
Say what?
You know what Gog and Magog is? That's what we finna go through right now. That's who they is. Basically, okay, that's the next thing you need to research, brother. MAGOG and MAGOG, MAGOG. It's about them Ashkenazi Jews, them Russians, and how they're about to destroy the world. That's why Russia play a part in this shit. Russia is being used by the Most High God, by the Creator God, and it's finna be some shit to go down with America and Russia very soon. You can expect that ASAP, like Rocky, because it's written in the book. It's written in the book.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. But don't you got, and I'm not gonna say I don't this my first time dealing with you, so I ain't gonna, I'm just used to teaching, so forgive me, man, if I talk to you like, you know what I'm saying, like you don't know. I'm used to, you know what I'm saying, being on my little Facebook or whatever.
Nah, you good.
But even with this end of the world stuff, there would never be an end of the world. There'd have been the world is what we living in. We're on like a realm paradigm. So whenever you hear the end of the world, they don't mean that all humans gonna die, the earth gonna explode. They mean the current paradigm, the current social construct.
Which is ending every day, brother. It's ending every day. We turn it down, just this conversation we having. We turn the paradigm down and creating a new vibration in the portal in reality. Yeah.
Exactly. We also raising when black people, when the so-called black people consciousness raised, it also raised the consciousness in the earth. That's why you and your team was talking about the solar flares and the hottest summer ever. That's because we about to come into a great awakening. Like you're seeing now in the summer, not just black people. Because this stuff is not as cool, because there's people around here with melanin that we don't even know just because they don't have a dark hue. They don't mean they don't like the Elvis Presley or
trying to show y'all this room.
Or Abraham Lincoln. All these people were melanated people. You know what I'm saying? They just wasn't dark hue. You know what I'm saying? All white people aren't white. And you said that earlier.
Yes.
Really, just like all black people aren't black.
You're right.
I can go show you some Arab niggas that
I'm listening.
You know what I'm saying? That's why the white stuff is so dangerous, because anything like you can enslave your ancestors and put him under black just because his skin dark.
Yeah.
So this great awakening that's happening, it ain't gonna be just exclusively to black people.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna be for everybody with a soul and a solar plexus. But some of these people don't have no soul. It's people down here who have spirit, but no soul. They're animated by the spirit, and they have a spirit, and that's how they exist in the third dimensional realm. But they don't have an inner sun because they didn't come through the black hole. They didn't come through the black, the black hole, the dark matter womb. You know, just as you talked about earlier. Yeah. Right. Which we got this. I got this information from Bobby. That's why I have to pay homage to the brother. I do. But we basically building on that, and he gave us all our own ministry. Everybody who studied under Bobby has their own ministry, so we pay homage to him. It's just we all have a different school of thought, and ain't none of it wrong. Just how he say evil is good, shit, ain't none of it wrong. But what it is, it's not everybody. Everything not gonna resonate with everybody. I put it to you like this: when God sent us as messengers down here, when we agreed to this soul contract to come down here, we all were sent to different regions of the earth with our own testament and living word and testimony, and we're giving it to y'all right now. Go ahead, my brother. I don't know you, right? You have your own testimony and testament, and you giving it, but I don't know you. I didn't give this to you. It's on your heart. You went and studied this shit, and God deciphered that shit in your soul. So you tell it like you tell it, brother.
Like, I'm more curious, man, right? So, and this is the thing about it. Everybody can find out what planet it came from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody can, all you gotta do is look up your astrology, and it's gonna check.
Yeah, I came from Sirius. Bro.
Right. So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, man, I done been through, like I said, I started off as a Christian, you know what I'm saying? I left Christianity, went to Hebrew Israelite, I done literally sat down in some Moorish temples. I done been Muslim, I done been atheist, I done been anti-Kemetic, I done did it all, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and because I'm on this 360 degree, you know what I'm saying? This circle of knowledge that God put us on. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you know, just I learned from Bobby Hemmitt, but man, I didn't. He the one that introduced me to another something else.
The paradigm shifted with him. He made the paradigm shift, basically.
Exactly. He the one opened up my mind. But
Yeah.
This the thing though. When we say we honor our ancestors, we do that through edification. So
Yes.
So Bobby Hemmitt may have said some things that was either too early for, or he wasn't even right in his deck about. But it's our job. Whoever you read, whoever you know what I'm saying, consider your math teacher or whatever. It's your job, it's our job, Dr. Ben, whoever, to edify these teachers, these elders who are no longer here.
Yes.
Because that's really our job. When we speak on honoring their mother and father, honoring the ancestors, that's how you do it. You do it through edification. Even your own parents. You honor your mother and father through cutting off different chains and edifying some of the things. You magnify what they did right and you edify what they did wrong. Point blank, period.
Yes, you're right.
So you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna sit here and be like Bobby Hemmitt was right about everything. But if somebody go research Bobby Hemmitt and be like, hey, that wasn't right, then there's a video that you need to make to edify the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Edify the work that you're researching. That's how I keep going. Then when we ain't no longer here, shit, our kids, my son and your son, 'cause I got a son 5 years old, they may go back and look at this live.
They gonna be the masters of this shit, brother. Because we went through this and we were the second fleet, and the first fleet had it hard. My God, they had it hard. This second fleet, we had it hard. But these third fleet, these babies, they're gonna be the greatest. They're gonna be able to be the philosophers, the master builders. They're the ones who gonna be able to enjoy it. We might be ruined for the shit, but they gonna enjoy the shit. They gonna have fun with this shit.
It's facts, man. I'm telling you. Because, man, these babies are already built for the new world.
Yes.
That's what we really headed to, man.
Yes.
Like a new world. Like, that's why conversations like this is happening. That's why you see so much chaos in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, a lot of people you meet right now, you met them through the death of a rapper.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Chaos. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why so much chaos going on in the world, because we really in a godless state right now.
Can you one more time, brother? We had somebody named Delana Jordan. She asked how you look up where you're from. I believe, just like you said, it have to do with your birth chart. A lot to do with your birth chart and when your light came down here.
Go just research full natal chart.
Your natal chart.
What is it? astrologycafe.com and look up your full birth natal chart.
Yeah, so
look up your full birth natal chart, NATAL.
And you say, what are you at the boat? I'm in Shreveport. About where we at, baby? We bought a boat. Yeah, we bought a boat. I'm at the boat. Yeah, these babies rebel against the bullshit. Yeah, you fucking right. But people been rebelling for a while. That's why niggas wear their pants down when they supposed to wear them up. That's why we put our hats backwards when they supposed to go to the front. You know what I'm saying? That's why we do the things we do, because we're rebelling against this world. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. It's falling apart. This motherfucker's falling apart. To keep it real.
People don't realize though, man, that like a lot of people be watching these movies, and because I don't watch a lot of movies, I ain't gonna lie. So, but a lot of people watch movies and all this stuff, and they think, oh, the New World Order, we finna be in the New World Order. Man, we've been in the New World Order for over 400,000 years.
You're right. You're right.
The New World Order started with the very first king.
I've been trying to tell people shit like that, bro. Keep going. I'm sorry.
The New World Order started with the very first king of ancient Egypt, or what we call ancient Kemet. This is the real name for it, ancient Kemet. And his name was King Narmer, the king of the first dynasty. You know what I'm saying? When they say he unified the upper and the lower regions of the upper and lower places of their region. But really, he unified with the Greeks. And when they unified, they brought in the love of money, even though it wasn't dollars back then. But they brought in the idea of government, which is like, hey, I'll take care of all your stuff. You just hand it over to me. I'll take care of all your land. That's how slavery was introduced. Slavery was introduced through government, Because if I come to you and I say, hey, you got 25 acres of land, let me take care of this. I'll take care of it, and you know what I'm saying. You just sit back and we'll pay you for it. The only way I can take care, I'm not going to take care of your land, but what I will do is I'll get you some slaves or some indentured servants over here or some quote-unquote workers, some laborers over here, and they'll take care of it. You know what I'm saying? So but the opposite of government is sovereignty. We was always sovereign. So before they introduced these kings, see, we love to call each other kings, queens, and all, but you got to understand, when we became one person superior over the masses, that's the New World Order. So when you start seeing these people calling themselves kings and queens in ancient history, that lets you know that it's the beginning of the New World Order. You know what I'm saying? That the New World Order means it started in the old world. The old world would be Africa, Europe.